Welcome to the chat, Mark. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate you, babe. I will be getting started shortly.
In blockchain video.
Okay, so yeah, what did I name this? I gotta remember what I named this video. Let me see. The expansion of self. Okay, good deal. So it is like at the 3-minute mark. I'm gonna start at the 5-minute mark. Okay, so I do have some downloads written here. You know, kind of about you know, because basically I've been focusing on, you know, and I think that most people are focusing on manifesting abundance, you know, and you know, having that flow of abundance. Okay, and so, you know, what a lot of people, what we need to really come to understand is that our source of abundance was never the paper, you know, the money itself. Okay, but the universe has always been our source and supply. Okay, so, you know, it's basically cultivating that relationship with spirit, with the universe, so that you are in a state of where you trust that what you need will always be provided. Okay, and so the things that we consistently imagine and the things that we consistently give thanks for, the things that we're consistently grateful for, the things that we trust, the things that we enjoy doing, okay, and that we accept as a reality in our lives will always manifest itself into reality for us. So it's about, you know, cultivating this relationship of trust between you and the universe around you, understanding that the universe around you will conform itself to, you know, become whatever you need. Okay? Yes, Mark, abundance. And so, you know, the question always becomes, you know, how do I create wealth, you know, that represents, you know, my well-being on all levels? You know, what is the divine idea that I need, you know, to assist me right now in carrying out, you know, whatever it is that, you know, needs to be done. Okay, everything else, all other thoughts, anything else that, you know, might take your focus from that should fall away. You should have a pinpointed laser focus on you know, what it is that you're actually manifesting. Okay, Clayton Davies, Power Meditations PDF volumes 1 through 3 from Satan's Library.org to increase our witch power energy, enhance our ability to get the things we want at your own risk. Okay, interesting. I will definitely check that out. It seems like uh, what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Basically, we're on the same page. But that sounds very interesting. I'm definitely gonna look that up. And by the way, welcome to the chat, Clayton Davies. So basically, we've been talking a lot about the new earth and the new earth energy, and the new earth cannot fully appear, okay, until the old earth has fully passed away, and a space, okay, a vacuum, if you will, is created for that new earth to appear. Okay, so this is how a lot of things have to like, when we're manifesting, when we want something new to appear, we have to remove the old stuff, okay, and create that space and that vacuum so that the universe knows that I need to replace whatever was there with something new. So this is why we can't like hold on to money and things. We can't hoard anything, but we need to, if we have money, we need to spend that. There needs to be a cash flow. Okay, people who hoard money and hold back on money, those are the people who tend to not have that abundant flow. Okay, the flow comes from giving it out and just keeping things moving. Okay, everything has to remain in motion. Okay, and again, that vacuum has to be created so that the universe knows to put something new in its place. Okay, and so we have to get used to moving in that way, as far as getting something out of the way so that something new can replace it. And we have to trust that when we do move those things out of the way, that vacuum is created, that the universe is going to replace it with something new. And so to get get things flowing and get things moving, you have to, take that leap of faith and begin to, spend the money that you have, give it, share it. You know what I'm saying? Get it moving, get it into rotation. Okay. Because this giving, it can be in the form of whatever you see that other people need. You know what I'm saying? You could be giving of time, attention, money, food, advice, emotional support, whatever it is that that is needed. As long as you are giving, you will also be receiving, because this is just how the law of oneness brings everything back around to you. It's good karma. It's good karma, and karma, whatever you've given out, it's going to come back good or bad. Okay, so this giving that I'm speaking of, paired with expressing true gratitude, and inwardly feeling this gratitude throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to always be praying out loud, but constantly feeling that gratitude within your heart. This opens a lot of adjacent possibilities to obtain new forms of abundance. Okay, new forms of abundance that you never even knew existed. Okay, so we have to trust, and continue persevering beyond whatever fears we have of, sharing, or of giving, or, letting that money move around, or whatever it is that we're giving, our attention, whatever it is. We have to let go of the fears, of whatever's going to happen, or of losing whatever it is. And we got to get things into rotation, okay, into basically this like divine flow of well-being. That money has to follow that same flow of the divine flow of well-being, okay, which is basically a continuous current, okay, of life force energy that flows through every living thing. Okay, I notice when I need money, it shows up. Yes, because it's magical. Money, like I said, it comes from the universe. Okay, when I get excess, it disappears many times through my own weakness. Yeah, because for one, we have the enemy here. So anytime we get an increase of abundance, because the enemy really didn't want you to even get the increase, but once you get it, then his next vice to throw up will be temptations and things to take your money. Okay. Stupid investments, just overspending, overindulging. There's always, like I said, when you reach that level of being able to manifest abundance, then here's a new devil. Okay. So every new level that you reach spiritually, there's going to be a new devil, in the form of a new challenge, a new test, you know what I'm saying? A new temptation that you're going to need to resist. And so when you get this increase of money, yeah, you get all types of scams and scammers trying to, I got God, I ain't even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I got taken for some money. I told my private group about it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you've just landed 10 toes down on this new level, and you don't realize that, like, you're illuminated, and these, the demons, they see you. There's demons on every level, right? So, when you just landed on this level and you don't even really know what's going on, you're illuminated. And so, they're coming to you with all types of different vices, to take that money that you have. You know what I'm saying? People showing up acting like they really, in need, they're homeless, they need this and that, whatever, because, if you have a giving heart, if you're naturally giving, if you're empathic, if you're a light worker, you are going to have these challenges. Okay, so it's very important to, first of all, protect your energy, and also be discerning. Okay, because we do want to share, we want to give, but we want to be very discerning about who we share, what we, who we're giving to, and what energy are we feeding. Okay. And so, if you're in connection with your spirit, that discernment will just naturally be there. Okay. But that energy that I'm saying, that is flowing through every living thing, that energy is what moves us forward. It's what, guides us on this path. It's what reawakens us and rejuvenates us, after we've, gone down, in our vibration. It's what brings us back. Okay. And because we are one with our creator and not separate, this energy, it may seem or appear to be separate from us, but it's actually coming from us. Okay. We are emitting this energy. Okay. Because we are, sparks of God. Okay. Ego, desires, and fleshly lusts that are one, not needs. Self-control. Yes, self-control is essential. And, this is why I teach about narcissism, because that's one of their biggest weaknesses, and one of their biggest downfalls is the fact that they don't have impulse control, and that they, that lack of self-control. And so, that's why it's easy for them to get drawn into, karmic relationships and things that are going to, be self-destructive, because they easily give in to those ego desires and fleshly lusts, because they identify with the ego and with the flesh as the self. Okay. As opposed to identifying with the spirit as the self. Okay. And so they, self-indulgence, when really what they're indulging in is, a saboteur aspect of themselves, that basically its end goal is to destroy the host. Okay. So, this is why, at the end of the day, all narcissists end up self-destructing. Okay. And so, at the end of the day, there's really nothing that you need to do other than get out of the way and withdraw your energy. And these people are programmed to self-destruct. Okay. So we need to be focused on, being in alignment. Okay. When we're in alignment, like I said, we realize that this energy, this flow of well-being, it literally is our own energy. Okay. It's actually coming from us. Okay. And so in order to align with that energy, and you have to recognize and experience, um, this power that you have within you. You have to focus on it. You have to surrender to it. You have to become it. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand that you are God. You're just a little spark off of the whole. Okay. But within you, you're a microcosm of the whole. You have the potential and all of the power, of the whole within you. You know what I'm saying? And so, you have to, like I said, focus on that. You have to surrender to that. You have to accept it as, another aspect of who you are. You know what I'm saying? And so, of who and what you are, because it's literally the raw energy of your natural essence. Okay, and accepting this energy as a part of you naturally aligns you with it. Okay, so you're naturally being aligned with, basically with the Godhead. Okay, with the Most High, with the energy being aligned with your higher self, your highest self. And so when your entire being is in harmony with this divine essence that's within you, then life becomes a whole lot easier. You know what I'm saying? If you feel love all around you, like when I talked about, when I was being initiated, and when Michael left his body, and uh, the whole atmosphere, the air, everything was love. This is what you feel. You feel that deep sense and presence of love all around you. And then synchronicities are happening all around you. Everything is enchanted. Okay, and your world becomes magical. You become more self-aware and more enlightened. Okay, and so this alignment is not something that you can really describe with words, you know what I'm saying, to another person. Um, it's not something that you can basically, that you can cognitively understand. You know what I'm saying? It is something that can only be felt and experienced. Okay, and so alignment is not becoming it's not acting a certain way or having certain things. It's not being able to have whatever you want. It's being connected and being in harmony with spirit. Okay, that's what alignment is. It's being in harmony with your highest self, which is spirit. Okay, and so it's aligning with the self and identifying with the spirit as the self. Okay, and so, you know when you're aligned with spirit, okay, and that you identify with the spirit as the self, then this is where your truth is revealed to you via your intuition. Okay, this is because spirit, you're aligned. You're getting direct connections. You're getting direct downloads from spirit. Okay, and so this is an innate wisdom that comes from being in alignment and a knowing that is empowering, okay, to you, because you're connected to the source. You're plugged in, you know, and so you when you're in alignment, you're not going to be lost. You're always going to know where to go. You're going to know what to do. You know what I'm saying? You're always going to be making the right moves and the right decisions whenever you express this love that's in you, because that's basically what it is. It's like, when you're in alignment, you feel that love. That's all you feel. It's like just everything becomes, God. Okay. And so when you express this love, light worker, this energy, this frequency and vibration is emitted from your being, okay, and it flows out to be received by other people, okay. So this brand of love, because it's pure, it's your pure essence, okay. It bypasses the ego, okay, and what it does is allows the other person that is receiving the love to receive a healing, to be able to receive a healing, a perception correction, where they're able to see and accept their true self and to experience their true self, and experience true self love. Okay, and so this is a powerful, a powerful healing energy that you can facilitate, simply by just expressing love. Okay, when you're in alignment. And so, you know what I'm saying? Again, when you express that and other people receive it, this healing takes place where they are able to see themselves, okay? And and experience true self-love, because they are able to see themselves, okay? So you expressing love facilitates a shift in their perspective, a shift in their perception, okay? That basically comprises a healing. Okay, so Through these love exchanges, your own self-awareness also expands exponentially. Okay, so this is how you grow. This is how you expand yourself, because there really, in reality, there is no other person. There is only the self. Okay, and so when you're expressing that, you're literally giving love to yourself. And so, allowing that quote unquote other person to see themselves, to experience that self love. And you're basically, in essence, expanding your own your own self-awareness, and expanding who you are, your own essence. And so, it'll feel like you're literally being carried through life by the divine. Okay, by this divine flow of love and light. Okay, so, we can practice an affirmation, like, I surrender to the divine flow of love and light, or, to the divine stream of well-being. Okay, affirm something aligning you with surrendering to this divine flow. Affirm however you want to word it. Affirm it daily until you believe it's true. Okay, until you feel in your heart that it's true. And when by doing this, you are allowing the affirmation to literally guide you into the energy, the frequency, and the vibration of absolute alignment with all of the rest of your heart's desires. Okay. And so, I just wanted to stop by really quickly, uh, to give that download, because it's very important, at this point, where you understand, what's happening, and that goal right now, and the name of the game right now is divine alignment. Okay, regardless of whatever else is going on in your world, regardless of what things are looking like, the light worker, the star seed, the empath should most definitely at this time be walking by faith and not by sight. Okay, and going by what you know innately, and what you know is coming. If you are a light worker, if you are a star seed, an old soul, you contracted to be here at this time to do this work. And so there is a memory cell within you, that can be, that can reawaken and remind you of, your divine mission, and that you contracted to be here. And that, what I'm saying, how that you need to get, once you get in alignment, that you will be doing your job of, again, facilitating healing of other people. And again, that healing looks like, allowing them, basically bypassing the ego. Okay, with this pure, raw essence of yourself, this raw love, this unconditional, divine love that bypasses the ego. It allows them to see past their own ego, to see their true essence. Okay, and that is the healing that's going to be taking place, of a literal shift in perception, a shift in perspective, a shift in the way that they view themselves, in the presence of divine love. Okay, and like I said, you practice your affirmations every day to keep yourself aligned. Okay, surrendering to that flow, because the flow is what's going to guide you. It's what's going to carry you. It's what's going to, rejuvenate you when you're down. It's what's going to, guide you again into that energy, that frequency, and that vibration. Okay, of being in alignment at all time. And when you're in alignment with your higher self and with your spirit, then you're in alignment with your heart's desires. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that for the moment, you guys. It is 3:30 a.m. We are listening to Kaizen Blue. Okay, shout out to my Wrench gang. Shout out to Mark. Thank you, Clayton, for also sharing this time and space with me. Also, for anyone who shows up later, okay, we will be continuing the private Emerald Tablet book study in, Oshun AJ exclusive and Badass Witch exclusive. You can access, that book study through either one of those, crowdfunding sites. Okay, you also can access the private NoNarcNetwork through those sites on Patreon and Subscribe Star. If you'd like to support the channel with a donation, the Cash App, the Super Chat is always on, and you can also send a Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. Those links are also in the description box. Okay, and again, thank everyone who is here in real time, and also those of you who will catch this live live stream later, I am sending you energies of love, light, and abundant blessings. Peace.